Hey YouTube, welcome back to Cassandra's Kitchen, where I eat to live and I live to eat. Today I'm going to be making a chicken and bacon barbecue pizza. So if you're interested in seeing how I create this chicken bacon barbecue pizza, simple, easy, stay tuned and I'll show you. Alright guys, so here we are back in Cassandra's Kitchen. Gonna just whip up a simple, easy pizza. So I have my pizza dough. This is what you're gonna need, a pizza crust. And so you guys know that I do make my own crust. However, this one is a store-bought crust. If you're interested in making your own pizza crust, I'll put the description in there from the last pizza I made where I did make the crust. But I'm being lazy today and I want something simple and easy and quick. So I'm using the Molinaro's pizza crust. I get these from Sam's Club. They come in these little kits that you can get. So I had one left. I said I might as well use it and do this chicken and bacon barbecue pizza for you guys. So you're going to need your pizza crust. You're going to need cheese, of course. So I'm using the Follow Your Heart Fiesta blend. So you can use any cheese you want. The Fiesta blend pairs really well with the barbecue sauce that I'm going to put on the pizza. So we're going to use barbecue sauce and not your pizza sauce or marinara sauce. So we're using barbecue sauce. We're going to be using our cheese. I'm using the Gardein chicken strips. These are the teriyaki. It comes with the teriyaki sauce. They didn't have the red bag with just the chicken. That's okay. I'm not using the teriyaki sauce. The chicken is going to be still the same. So I'm using these chicken strips for my chicken. And then for my bacon, I am using the Sweet Earth's Benevolent bacon to do my chicken, onion, some mushrooms. Gotta have our portobello mushrooms. And I'm gonna top it with a little bit of jalapeños. Now you can use fresh jalapeños if you like. I don't have any fresh jalapeños, so I will be using my pickled jalapeños that I have in the refrigerator. But like I said, this is gonna be quick and easy, simple to make. So all you're gonna do to start off, you're going to have your pizza crust and you want to put your barbecue sauce on top of your pizza crust. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to bring you guys over a little bit closer to me because I'm actually going to, before I put my sauce on here, I'm going to go ahead and start cooking my chicken because this does have to cook a little bit on the stove. So let's come over here, show you how I brown my chicken, and everything else we're just going to top on top of the pizza and we'll get it in the oven. Simple and easy. All right, so guys, all I'm going to do is use just a small frying pan. I'm going to use a little bit of my spraying oil. This is grapeseed oil that I have in my avocado sprayer. I think I've mentioned that many times. You can use any oil that you choose, but this is grapeseed oil. I'm just going to coat the bottom of my skillet, and then I'm going to put in my chicken pieces. And I'm going to just let these brown. And then we're going to get these ready to go on top of our pizza. So I'm going to, see, this is the teriyaki I said that comes in the pack, which I'm not, the teriyaki, I'm not going to use that. But it's good if you're making stir fry or something, you want to put it on your veggies. So I'll put that in my freezer. But I'm just going to go ahead and use this entire bag of the Gardein chicken strips. These are non-GMO. So they're really good if you cook them right and season them right. So I like them. I eat them occasionally. So I put them on my salad sometimes. But so we're going to do that. And I'm only going to do a light seasoning because I'm going to actually put barbecue sauce on these too. So I'm going to just put a little bit of spice seasoning. And this is just a little bit of mixed herbs that they have in there that I'm going to use. So just a little spice seasoning just to give it a little bit of seasoning there. Other than that, that's all we're going to do. We're just going to let these brown a little bit. Now, when you're cooking these, because mine are frozen, you can have them already unthawed, but these were in the freezer, so they're kind of frozen together. What I normally do, once I put a little bit of oil down in here and let them brown, if it starts to stick, you don't want it to burn or burn your seasonings. I just put like a teaspoon of water in there just to absorb, so get around just the bottom, just to shallow my pan with just a little bit of water, let them cook to the consistency that I want. and then they're done. So just to brown them. But like I said, if you feel like you don't have to use a lot of oil. That's all I'm trying to say. So if you feel like it's starting to stick, just put a couple teaspoons of water down in there. Get it moved around on your seasoning and flip them over. Let them brown, and they're going to be done. So that's what we're going to do here. My skillet is on medium, between medium and medium high. So it is starting to heat up a little bit more. I thought it was a little warmer than that, but that's okay. We're just gonna let these brown a little bit, and once these are ready to flip over, I'll let you see what they look like. Simple and easy, maybe 2 or 3 minutes on each side. That's all this needs, because it's still gonna cook inside the oven when we put our pizza in the oven. So they don't have to be, you know, you don't wanna overcook them, that's what I'm trying to say. So maybe 3 minutes on each side, flip them, they're done. So we'll be right back over here when these get done. All right, you see how these are browning over here? I just had them on here a couple of minutes. They start to brown. This is all we want, is to get a nice little brown on there. Flip them over. Let it do the same thing. Real simple and easy. And like I was saying, you see, if you turn your skillet up a little bit, if you think your seasonings are going to burn, like I said, just a little drip of water down in your skillet. This is my tea. My little teapot over here. I always got a little water in there. See, I just put a little bit in there. Keep my seasonings from sticking. That way it allow it to continue to brown. Like I said, you don't want to drench it. Just a little dab. That way you don't have to use a lot of oil. And just get that down in there and let it cook for another couple of minutes. And then once this browns up, I'm just going to toss these in some, I'm going to go ahead and cut these down. Because actually I'm going to put them on the pizza. I don't want whole slices. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these in half. Just cut them in half so they'll sit on our pizza good. And then I'm just going to toss them in a little bit of barbecue sauce. And that's going to be it for the chicken. Like I said, this is so simple and easy. You know, when you craving that pizza, you know, I used to be a Domino's pizza person. When they changed their recipe, I love Domino's, and then I would love also Pizza Hut. So, but get their bacon and chicken on there. So now that I don't eat animal flesh anymore, this is really a great substitute for that. So like I said, really quick and easy. Gonna let this cook another couple of minutes here. Just letting it brown. And then we will be ready to go over here and build up our pizza. But I just wanted to give you guys a visual of what I was saying, you know, not to let your seasoning burn. If you need to throw just a little bit of water in there, you can, instead of using a bunch of oil, because I try to avoid using as much oils and things like that when I'm cooking, just to keep it a little bit more on the healthier side, even though we are using grapeseed oil. But oil is oil, and so I try to keep things just a little bit more healthier. So I just coated just a little bit in my skillet. Now, if you have a really great non-stick skillet, and I probably didn't even have to use the oil, you may not have to use it, but that's why I like using my spray, so I know I'm not getting too much oils in my food. I just do a little couple of sprays, and that's that. So, but that's all we're gonna do here with the chicken. Like I said, I'm just gonna toss it in a little bit of barbecue sauce, nothing major, and then we're gonna put it on our pizza. All right, so we have our chicken done. Now we're gonna go ahead and start to prepare our pizza. Just, you can use whatever barbecue sauce you want to use. I'm using this Hughes hickory barbecue sauce. Is not my favorite, so I tried it. I try to get stuff that doesn't have a lot of crap in it. Especially, I try to stay away from high fructose corn syrup. So I got this one. It tastes good on here. It's a little sweeter than I like, but it does the trick for this pizza. And all you want to do is go ahead and get your crust coated with your barbecue sauce. So this is where you would normally put in your spaghetti, or not your spaghetti sauce, your marinara or pizza sauce, but we're using barbecue. You can also put on this pizza some pineapple, but this is sweet enough for me. And that's why I'm using the jalapeños, because I want to break up some of that sweetness in here. So the jalapeños does a great job at that. And it brings just a nice little, they're not really hot, but it brings a nice little zest flavor to the pizza. also. So we just want to get our barbecue sauce on here. And the next thing we're going to do is put our cheese. Now, for me, I like putting a little cheese on the bottom as well as a little cheese on top. And that way, you know, the ingredients on the top will also kind of stick together really good. So this is that Fiesta blend cheese. I did add a little bit of my regular cheese because I didn't have a lot in here. So it does have just a little bit of the regular cheese as well. That's not Fiesta. So you might see a little bit of a different texture of my cheese here. But I was short on the Fiesta blend. But the Fiesta blend goes so well with this pizza. I may have to even put just a little bit of the other cheese on top, depending on how much I have left here. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna put our toppings on. So I sliced up some portobello mushrooms. I love mushrooms. They make any meal taste good to me. So of course I'm gonna have some mushrooms on my pizza. And it also gives it that extra meaty texture. So, I mean, you putting on the bacon and everything else, so you really don't have to have them. But I love the taste of mushrooms. So, this is something that I will always put on my pizza because it just gives it so much flavor. And then we're going to put on our onions. Just a nice diced up yellow onion here, sweet yellow onion. And I like a lot of toppings, so definitely make it to your own liking. If you're a heavy topping person, put lots. If you like topping, want more crust, don't put that much. So, but for me, I love my toppings because that way I don't have to eat as much of the pizza because my toppings are heavy. Okay, so we have that on here. Just kind of spread everything out evenly. And we're going to put our bacon on here. So again, this is our Benevolent bacon. You don't have to pre-cook this. This cooks really well in the oven. So I'm going to go ahead and just use the rest of these up. Probably just 3. This is a thick bacon. So all I do is use my kitchen scissors. These only touch food. And I just give these a nice little strip. And then I'll get these placed on the pizza properly. Makes cooking in the kitchen really easy. Like I said, this is quick and easy. So if you want something really delicious, you don't have to order out. You can make it yourself. And you guys see me make my crust. The crust I make is simple and easy too. So if you want to make your own pizza crust, hey, it is just a few ingredients. You can have that crust made in no time. And bam. Fresh crust. I just had this one left over. I needed to go ahead and use it up. But like I said, I will definitely put in the description. Now here's the chicken. Again, I just doused it in a little bit of the barbecue sauce. That's all I did once it browned. Didn't want to overcook it because this is going to go in the oven as well. Just get that chicken spread out evenly on your pizza. We're talking about under 30-minute meals, guys. I mean, this is one of those things kids are hungry. You can go in here and make them a nice pizza in under 30 minutes. So even making the crust, you just have to prepare the crust because you do want to let your crust rest for about 30 minutes. So if you know you're going to make the pizza, go ahead and get your crust made. The crust is real easy to make, but just let it rest for a few minutes before you put it in the oven. Okay. So we think we have our chicken on here pretty much even. Now here's the final topping is our jalapeños. If you're not a person who likes spicy, you can avoid the jalapeños. But this gives it a nice little kick. And if you want to throw some black olives on there, feel free to do so. Top it however you want to top it. But these ingredients worked really well. Like I said, with the jalapeños and the sweetness of the barbecue sauce, it just works really well. So that's what we're going to do there. Rinse my hands just a little bit. Get some of the mess off my hands. And then I'm going to go ahead and top the rest of it off with the cheese I have. Just like sprinkling just a little bit more cheese on top. I think that's gonna be plenty good. If you need more cheese, you can sprinkle more on top, which I think I'm gonna grate just a couple more pieces of cheese on top of mine. 1 second. Oh, actually, I don't have to grate. I actually have another bag of Simple Truth cheese in there. I keep all types of different cheeses. So I have my that block cheese. I'll just sprinkle a little bit this. And this is just the plant-based. This is the plant-based Simple Truth. I just got it to try it. It's not bad. I prefer the Follow Your Heart Fiesta blend over the, for this pizza. But just wanted to top it off a little bit more with a little bit more cheese. But guys, that's it. And we're going to pop this baby in the oven. And we're going to cook it in the oven for probably about 20 minutes. Because everything on here is pretty much already done. We really just want to get our cheese melted and get everything just kind of married together on here. So about 20 minutes in the oven. And voila, that's going to be it for our barbecue chicken bacon pizza. Look at that. Simple, easy, looks delicious, right? So let's get this in the oven. Oven 450 degrees for about 20 minutes. Know your own oven. My oven is set to 450. About 20 minutes, we'll be all done. All right, guys, so it is done. I just took it out of the oven. See the nice barbecue, look at that. That barbecue sauce is just on here. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna let it cool off a little bit so I can cut it. And then once it cools off and we cut it, we'll come back and let you guys see what it tastes like. But hey, this is it, the barbecue chicken and bacon pizza. It's gonna be so delicious. Can't wait to try it. All right, guys, here we have it, our chicken bacon barbecue pizza. It is cooled off, it is done. So we're gonna do our taste test. I kind of let it sit a little longer than I wanted to, but I got distracted. So I am back here now to do our taste test. So Mr. Coleman.
Yes.
Can I have your assistance, sir?
Yes, you may.
Come on over here.
What we got here?
So this is our vegan chicken bacon barbecue pizza.
Good God Almighty, that smells good.
Vegan bacon barbecue pizza.
Smells really good.
So let me know what you think. I've sliced it into little squares, so dab in there and get you a piece out. You want to go that big? Let me see.
No, I'm gonna go small here.
Here's a corner piece.
Yeah, let me have this one.
Yeah.
I'll try this one here. So I can see what we got going on here.
Okay. And
here we go, y'all. Vegan bacon.
It's messy because of the barbecue sauce.
Chicken bacon barbecue pizza, y'all. Here we go.
Since you my texture guy, see if you like it. Because, this is my thing. I love the chicken and stuff. It's messy. You need enough paper towel?
Good. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Now, I love pizza, but I'm not like a big barbecue like pizza person. But let me tell y'all something. Good God Almighty. This right here is a bomb.com.
You scared me.
It's really good, y'all. You did a great job on it. I mean, with this, with the vegan bacon and the vegan chicken, or what you call it, and all these, the onions, the mushrooms, and the vegan cheese, and the jalapeños, and all this stuff in here, the sauce, the barbecue sauce. And the barbecue sauce too, y'all, is like vegan too also. It's non-GMO, doesn't have all that other stuff in there,
So let me ask you this, because I know you're not a big sweet pizza guy.
No, I'm not.
And I know you
don't
like the barbecue, because
really.
I like putting the pineapples, and that's my thing.
Right.
So, but I think the jalapenos paired well with that, kind of calmed it down a little bit. It's good.
Yeah. I mean, it mellowed everything out, y'all. I mean, it's really good. You won't disappoint it. If you love barbecue pizza, this is it right here.
And if you've never tried it, definitely try it because it is good. It's a different little twist. It's kind of like the barbecue sauce and the sweetness and the chicken and all those just savory flavors together. So I guess it was good because you ate that whole piece, and so he's still chewing. So
telling y'all, won't be disappointed.
Well, cool beans.
This is really good.
Thank you.
Because I have tried other barbecue pizzas, you know, with real meat and stuff on it, right? But this right here is totally vegan, man. I'm telling you. You won't be disappointed. You won't be disappointed. I mean, it's a win-win right here, y'all.
And it's meaty.
Win-win.
It's meaty. It's
very meaty.
Full of flavor. It's full of ingredients, and it's pleasing. So
yeah, it's very pleasing.
Guys, all right, you heard it from him. He likes it. Another thumbs up on his end. But if you try it and you like it, you know what to do.
Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up.
And of course, share the video.
You guys.
And if you haven't already subscribed. And also hit the notification bell so you will always be the first to know and see the videos that I upload. So, you know, I try to put one out once a week. So you will see a different video coming out once a week, whether it's a recipe or a Cassandra's tip. But again, thank you guys for joining us here in Cassandra's Kitchen. It means so much to us. And so until next time, me and the hubby, we love you guys.
Peace out. Bye.